The Real Truth About Fitness and Exercise DVDs continues to come out with a former trainer making allegations of boot camps and diet pills. Vicky Patterson is the latest celebrity to speak out about how miserable making a fitness DVD made her. Well, 3 of us have made fitness DVDs, so we know the real story, don't we, Kelly?
We do. Now, I made a fitness DVD about, I think it was 10 years ago, with Flavia Cacace, but it was not a weight loss DVD. It was all about learning how to dance, so it was just basically, you know, just to keep fit and learn new skills. So in that respect, I didn't mind making it because I didn't think I was kind of portraying an unrealistic goal. I was basically saying, you know, put this DVD on, have a little dance in your living room, you're going to feel better, you're going to feel like you've been active. And I don't think that was too bad. No. But I think what I've seen in the press recently about these girls just doing these crazy kind of crash diet plans, like, you know, buy my DVD and you're going to lose weight in like 4 weeks. I just think it's so unrealistic for it, like in terms of like sustainability.
Linda, you've done one.
I did one probably about 20 years ago, and they came to me. I'm patting myself, the audience. But they came to me and said, "Well, how would you like to, you know, fitness and a diet and everything?" And I was quite overweight at the time, and I thought, yeah, I'll give it a go. But what was easy about it was they supplied all the food. So wherever I was filming, a bike would arrive and they'd give me my food. So I spoke to a dietitian, told them all what I like, and they gave me the food all the time. So for probably about 3 months, there it is. There, I was light as a feather in those days.
Amazing.
And then I'd do the exercise and everything. So that was for probably about 3 months. But then at the end of the 3 months, the bike stopped coming. The exercise man stopped coming and it all went back on again.
That's what I mean.
But I didn't cheat or anything. I did actually do everything I was supposed to do, and I did lose the weight. I mean, we all know how to do it, don't we?
Yeah.
It's just like having that incentive to do it.
Yeah. I mean, I suppose in a way, because the people that produce these videos are saying that they had not, and particularly in the Scarlett Moffatt case, you know, they're saying we didn't put this pressure on. We just made the video. And for me, it's kind of like, I think I have no issue with fitness DVDs. I think, great. As you say, if you're in your living room and it makes you move around a bit more, great. But the weight loss ones, I do think you're selling a myth. And you're selling a myth to people who, you know, as a journalist, I see it all the time. I read the papers and I go, oh, here we go. I see a reality star, usually, who is pictured on a beach, unawares, looking overweight. And I think that's because there's a weight loss DVD coming. And sure enough, you know, and I mean, I feel quite sorry for Scarlett Moffatt because she's new to this business, and I think she probably just thought, well, this is what everybody does, and she kind of went, you know, and she actually says, I never knowingly took diet pills, so I don't know what she was told that they were or whatever, but so but I feel now she probably can rescue herself from this and just take ownership of it.
Yeah.
Because what I love is that she told a body conference seminar recently, she said, when I was on a diet, I was never more miserable. Yeah. And actually, it's better the everything in moderation message.
Well, I think the thing is, I've done 3 actually. And at the time, they came at a really good time for me as well, because I was getting to that age and I'd not long had Kira really, and I was overweight and all that, and it was really, really good, but it was hard. I mean, you really had to put the effort in. I was training 6, 7 days a week. I didn't have food sent to me, actually. You were lucky there. But it was more about the fitness. But obviously, there's no point in being fit and dancing for now if you're then going to sit down and eat 12 slices of pizza. So it was about the weight as well. But I have to say, all mine really worked. I kept the weight off for 3.5 years. But then life becomes involved, and then you haven't got the trainer every day.
Over the years, I mean, I remember in the 80s and early 90s, I took diet pills. You could just go to a diet doctor in Ilford and you could buy diet things, and they were making my heart race.
So that wasn't anything to do with your DVD?
No,
that was like a separate...
That was a separate thing. I was desperate to lose weight, and someone said, well, go down there and you could... No, they didn't examine you or anything. But the other thing is now, since I've lost the weight now, people are convinced I've had a bypass or an envelope or something. The amount of people I got stopped in Sainsbury's who went, come on now, tell the truth, you've had a bypass, and I'll go to the doctors, I'll have an X-ray. I haven't had a bypass.
But people always think that. Lisa Riley still gets it all the time.
She's done it. We know she has done the hard slog.
Yeah, she's done it the right way. I mean, when I was doing mine, I did it... You know, there was other people doing theirs at the time. It's like you say, I'd look at them and think, but they look like they've lost a stone since last week. What are they doing that I'm not? But I think it's because I was actually doing it the right way. It was £2-3 a week coming off at a time. You know, initially there's quite a lot comes off. But yeah, I've got to say they did work, but it's the keeping going.
Yeah, it's a whole lifestyle change, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think people just want a quick fix, and people say to me, oh, you know, what do you do? And I'm just like, well, I just train every day and I try and eat well, and then sometimes I don't, and I just use a few little filters on my app and put it on Instagram. And I'm like,
This girl loves a filter.
Oh my God!
You do love a
What
filter.
she did to us today, she made us look blooming gorgeous.
It was because at the time people used to say to me, so who would be your ideal woman to look like, you know, body shape and all that? And it was always you.
Oh.
I always said Kelly.
And now you're curvy as well.
Well, I've always embraced my curves, and I think, I mean, I don't starve myself. I don't like do anything drastic, and I think you just got to embrace your body shape. I think people just try and attain a body shape.
I'd embrace my body shape if it looked like that.
I think no matter what size you are, I think you always struggle. Like sometimes I don't really like my boobs and having a bum because I don't fit into the clothes that I want to wear. So no matter what shape or size you are, you're always going to.
And you ain't got a mirror in your ass, have you?
Well, not really. Yeah, we don't really have lots of mirrors. We live in the countryside. I barely put makeup on or nice clothes. I'm always in my scruffs.
If I look like you, I'll be in the mirror all day.